Hi, my name is Billy Flowers, and welcome to my channel where I talk about velocity banking and how you can use this strategy to massively pay off debt. So, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the difference between an amortized loan and a simple interest line of credit. So, first off, with amortized loans, they have a couple of unique features. The first one is that the interest is front loaded, meaning that at the beginning of the loan, that's where you're going to be paying the majority of the interest. And then once you get towards the middle and the end of the loan, that's when more of your monthly payment is going to be going towards the principal and less is going to be going towards the interest. That's going to accelerate the payoff rate. The second point is monthly payments are fixed, meaning that no matter how much extra money that you put on the principal, if you're making those extra payments, the monthly payment is never going to change. So those payments are going to stay the same until the loan is paid off. Now here we have an example of a $40,000 car loan at an 8% interest rate for 60 months or 5 years. And the monthly payment is $811. Yeah, $811. And down here I have the amortized schedule broken down into 5 months. And the first month, you're going to be paying $266 in interest of this $811 payment. And you're going to sit here, at least I did, I'm going to sit here and think to myself, is 266 actually 8% of this $811 monthly payment? Something doesn't seem right. I mean, I know some of y'all are not good with numbers, but I'm looking at this and something ain't adding up. This math ain't mathing. You know what I'm saying? It's not mathing. So, you know what? Don't take my word for it. Let's let's break out our phones. Let's go on Google. Let's see what Google says, because Google knows everything. So we're gonna ask Google, and we're gonna do some math that we learned in elementary school. So just pay attention. It's gonna bring back some memories. What we're going to do is we're going to say or type 266 is what percent of $811. You remember that? You remember that in elementary? We're going to do that. So we're going to ask Google. So you either can talk or type. I'm going to talk. 266 is what percent of 811? Click search. Whew. Boy, boy, boy. This is. Yeah, you're reading it right. We're gonna round this up. 33%. Yeah. $266 is 33% of 811. Now, I know I'm not blind. No, I got glasses on. This right here, this 33, don't match this 8. See, this is how the banks make their money. They're advertising this 8% and people are like, "Ooh, I got a pretty good interest rate." And in reality, nah, because they collecting all this interest up front. That's how the banks are making all their money. That's how the banks stay in business, because they're collecting all this interest up front. And then, once you get towards the middle, like I said, in the end of the loan, that's when you actually start really paying off a loan. That's how it works. So like I said, first month, 266 is going towards interest and 544 is going towards the principal. Month two, we have $263 going towards interest and $548 going towards the principal. Notice how the balance went down over here by $3 and went up over here for the principal by $4. Month three, $259 going towards interest, $551 going towards the principal. Month 4, we have $255 going towards interest and $555 going towards the principal. 555, that's a good number. And then the last month, month 5, we have $252 going towards interest and $559 going towards the principal. Now, I only used 5 months here for a reason, but of course, you're going to have to stay tuned for the next video to see why. So now we're going to move over to simple interest. It also has a couple of unique features. Interest is calculated daily based on the balance, meaning that whatever the ending daily balance is, so if your balance is 0 at the end of the day, that means you're not getting charged any interest. If it's $10, $100, $500, or $1,000, that's the amount of interest you're going to get charged on that balance. Second, monthly payment drops as balance decreases, meaning that when we're making our minimum monthly payments, the balance is going to decrease every single month, and the monthly payment is also going to be lower every single month. And the way we do it, since we're dumping all of our income in and our cash flow is staying in, our balance is going to be even lower, meaning that our monthly payment is going to be even lower. Here we have an example of a line of credit for $10,000 at a 15% interest rate, and this is calculated APR, annual percentage rate. So what that translates to a year in interest, 15% of $10,000 is $1,500. And if we want to calculate how much that's going to cost per month, then we simply take 1,500 divided by 12, and you're going to get $125 per month. And if you want to figure out how much it's going to cost per day, then you're going to take 1,500 divided by 365, and you're going to get $4.11 per day. But the thing is, us velocity bankers, we're never going to pay this high of an interest. Why? Because, like I said, we're going to be dumping all of our income into this line, and we're going to be getting charged less interest in the process. What do I mean by that? For example, the day that we get paid, we're going to take this $10K and put it on the principal of this car. That same day, when we get paid, like I said, we're going to take our check and put it into that line. We use this 10K. Remember, we use this 10K and we put it towards this car, the principal. And then we're going to take our check. This, say for instance, we get paid $5,000 a month, and we get paid every 2 weeks. This check is $2,500. We're going to put that $2,500 into this line, and it's going to lower the balance all the way down to $7,500. Yes. So at the end of the day, if our balance is only $7,500, that's what we're going to get charged interest on, not the full 10K. So we're not paying this $1,500, and we're not going to be paying this $125 either, or this $4.11 for that day, because our balance is only $7,500, and then our expenses are going to come out throughout the month, right? And then in 2 weeks, what's going to happen again? We're going to get another $2,500. It's going to send that balance down even further. So we're going to get charged even less interest. That's how this works. And our cash flow is going to stay into the line, and that's what's going to be paying down this line of credit every single month until we get down to that zero balance. And then we just repeat the same process again until we pay this car off. So that's what I'm going to do on the next video. I want to take this $10,000 line of credit, and we're going to put it towards this bad boy right here, this brand new car. And you're going to see how much interest that we save. You're going to see how much time that we save, and you're going to see how fast this actually works. That's why it's called velocity banking for a reason. But you're going to have to stay tuned for the next video. So I just want to thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. And like I always say, get that cash flow.